A positive attitude causes a chain reaction of positive thoughts, events, and outcomes. It is a catalyst, and it sparks extraordinary results. Wade Boggs. Here are 25 positive world statistics that will make you glad to be alive today. 25. Between 1990 and 2011, the mortality rate for children under 5 decreased by 41%. 24. The proportion of underweight children in developing countries went down from 28% to 17%. 23. In 1990, 540,000 mothers died in childbirth. In 2010, it was only 280,000. 22. There's not a single country in the world where infant or child mortality is higher than it was in 1950. 21. The middle class today is enjoying its highest standard of living ever. 20. Worldwide, the average person earns 3 times more than they did in 1950. 19. In both the 17th and 18th century, the world GDP per capita increased 20%. In the 19th century, it exploded to 250%. And in the 20th century, it hit an unfathomable 900%. 18. This means that by the end of this century, the average person in the developing world could be earning the equivalent of $100,000 per year. 17. Around the world, life expectancy has doubled since 1800. 16. If we had the same rate of death due to war today as we did 2,000 years ago, then 2 billion people would have died due to violent conflict in the 20th century. The actual number, however, was 100 million. That's 20 times lower. 15. The global illiteracy rate has dropped from 46% to 18% since 1970. 14. In the next 30 years, more people will receive formal education than in all of human history up to this point. 13. Similarly, more technological advances were made in the 20th century than in all of human history before that. 12. 721 million fewer people live in extreme poverty, which is $1.25 per day, in 2010 as compared to 1981. 11. This means that the proportion of the world's population in abject poverty has gone down from 40% to only 14%. 10. The global middle class has access to more goods and services today than ever in history. Television, mobile phones, and refrigerators have become readily affordable. 9. People around the world report feeling happier, partially due to the alleviation of poverty. 8. In 1995, less than 1% of the world had an internet connection. Today, that number is 40%. 7. Today, less of humanity will experience war and conflict than in any other period of human history. 6. Although the number of slaves in the world has actually increased, along with the global population, unlike 300 years ago, there's not a single country in the world where slavery is legal. 5. The murder rate in Europe fell 35-fold from the Middle Ages to the beginning of the 1900s. 4. Violent crime in the US fell from a peak of 750 crimes per 100,000 Americans to only 450 in 2009. 3. Countries, and even American states like New York, with the lowest incarceration rates, have also seen their crime rates drastically fall. Similar statistics accompany the abolishment of the death penalty. 2. Although systemic racism, sexism, and discrimination still exist, the vast majority of governments have passed laws to end discrimination. 1. Data shows consistent declines in forced labor, gender inequalities, and educational attainment throughout the world. Enjoying our lists? Be sure to click that subscribe button in the top right corner so you don't miss out on new ones every Monday through Friday. Share them with your friends and help us consistently conciliate curiosity. And if you want even more lists, check out these 2 videos here, or just head to our website at list25.com.